lovely young girl. Let me get my notes because I got a quote here. Marseille Martin. Do you guys know her? Have you heard of her?
Mm-mm.
Okay, right. You probably know who she is. So she is a Blackish actress.
Blackish.
So Blackish is the name of the sitcom.
I was gonna say
She's black. There's no ish about it. She's definitely black. But the name of the sitcom is Blackish. You
Okay.
never heard of it?
Blackish.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, right, we need
that's
to look
really
at-
good. That is.
I'm sure I know this.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah. It's got what's her name? Tracy. You like her? What's her name? Tracy.
Diana Ross's
Tracy-
daughter.
Oh, Charlie and
Tracy
about.
Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, that one. So the girl Marseille Martin, she plays on there. She plays a teenage character on there. She's 16 years old. She's a world record holder right now for being the youngest Hollywood executive producer.
Oh, wow.
She produced that little film with Tiffany Haddish.
Okay. I saw that the other day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going on my phone. I just want to see what Blackish is.
Yeah, look it up.
Hey, good, you're here. Hey, Diane, set the table.
Do you think it's fair you're treating me differently because I'm a girl?
Okay, fine. Jack, set the table.
So anyway, so she's doing big things. That's what I'm trying to say, right? So basically, she was doing an interview for, I don't know, some publication, some magazine or something, and they asked her what her future projects were going to be, and she said, and I quote, "I don't do no black pain. If it's black pain, I don't go for it because there's so many films and projects about that, so that's not who I am when it comes to doing black trauma. She doesn't want to highlight black trauma in her future work anymore." And I was like, yes, okay, I can understand this. I just want to know, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think it's necessary? Oh, okay, we get a clap for her. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Marseille, we see you.
100.
Yeah.
I don't know who wants to go first.
I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
go
go first
first.
on that one.
This is actually, I think everyone's going to say it.
Yeah. And on this, well, we covered a topic about this, didn't we? Like it came up in a previous session where we didn't talk about
Yeah,
it. We touched on it where you were saying about how why do some people take certain roles.
Yeah.
And it's the same kind of thing, isn't it? It's like when you said to Paulos about 12 Years a Slave, I haven't watched that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How many slave films do you need to have? Yeah. How many slave films do you need to have? Right. So I've seen enough slave films to last me for the rest of my life.
I want you to finish, but I want to ask
I've
this. How
finished.
many... really? Well, I'm going to ask you this anyway. How many black kings have you seen from the motherland Africa? How many
In films, you mean?
king films
Oh, right, in
have you
film.
seen?
I think the only one is that Shaka Zulu, isn't it? And that's and then what's happening in that film?
Swallow some wine, Jingle.
That's what I mean. And I suppose you could kind of put Black Panther there as well.
Well, that's not real, is it?
But no, it's not real. But even still, I believe that it still produced the same result
Yeah, it's true.
intrinsically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
It
did.
we have to remember, EastEnders isn't real.
Yeah, but
Yeah? You have to come through me first, Waynetter. Who are you talking to? Oh, get out my face!
it has a massive effect on people.
It has a massive
Huge.
effect on people.
To
try
those
and
who
catch
watch
up
it.
in fight with the actors because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
think I don't.
And they
I
live their
remember-
lives according to EastEnders as well.
Say
Yeah.
again?
People live their lives according to EastEnders, getting in
This
drama,
This is what I'm
they catch up
saying.
in
Getting in
drama.
drama, talking
because-
about people's lives and all them things there. So
Mix
for
up.
me, Black Pain is only going to produce one. The power of the movie in psychology is so relatable. You watch a film that inspires you. I remember taking my son to see Creed, yeah, and it made me happy. Creed 2, I think we went to watch because he was old enough. They weren't old enough. It's actually breaking the law a little bit. But anyway, we went to watch the thing, yeah. We went to watch Creed 2, and during the film, my son was there like, Dad, can we train tomorrow? Can we train? It made it like I was crying internally. So like, not that I want my son to box, but it just made me happy that this film
Had the effect.
spoke to you in such a way that it ain't even finished, but all you want to do tomorrow is train.
Yeah.
It's the same effect that Rocky had on us.
This is what I'm saying.
But
yeah.
then obviously you got someone you can
Same
relate
effect,
to.
same effect that
Well,
Yeah, it's
you
nice
get
when they
me?
look like you.
Rambo has on certain people.
Yeah,
It does. Yeah, it
True.
does. It does. It
True.
does.
I remember,
This is what I mean.
I'm watching an interview with this child soldier in Sierra Leone. Not watching it, listening to it on the radio when I was driving to work many years ago. and he was saying about what the generals in the army used to do, the first child soldiers, is they'd give them this thing called brown, right? It was gunpowder and cocaine mixed together.
Yeah.
Make
There's a
them
film
take
about it
that.
on Netflix.
They make them take that, and then they'd
Idris Elba.
yeah, they make them take that, and they would make them watch Rambo back to back.
Right.
Yeah.
Make them warmongers, basically.
Well, no, because what it does, when you watch Rambo, they make you a warmonger. What Rambo does is make you feel invincible.
Yeah,
Because Rambo is one man.
Yeah. like warmonger, innit? Yeah, just like
No, because you could watch new thing. You could watch Platoon. Yeah,
but
Platoon ain't gonna tell you to warmonger. Platoon's gonna make you.
Yeah, no,
you know
but I'm
what?
not about that. I'm on about
I'm not sure
warmonger. Obviously, just
Yeah,
you
I
get caught it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Innit? Like that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
character that you know what I mean?
It is a warmonger, yeah. But the point is, it's like if you're gonna go out to war, yeah,
On your own.
you'd rather watch Rambo,
yeah, of course.
than watch
No
Platoon,
one, yeah.
Yeah.
or
Platoon is
Saving Private Ryan.
I think
Earn this.
Platoon is a
Check me,
sensible
check me.
film, though, isn't it? It's
That's the
sensible.
point I'm asking. What I'm making.
Rambo's
If you
not
sit
sensible.
down with, if you had to sit down with my girlfriend and he said, "Oh, what's the 3 names that Dominic has drawn from films?" It's gonna sound strange, but the first name, even though he was a baddie, but he was so intelligent, that's why I rated him, was actually Ultron. So I used to say to my woman, I say, "Yeah, want you to call me Ultron from now." Yeah, yeah, because Ultron was just moving.
Like
wicked.
where? Like just regularly? Like
You actually looked a bit like Ultron though when you did your hair a certain way.
So anyway, I used to say Ultron.
We'll get the picture up and compare, and you'll see
Oh
what I'm
shit, I
going
feel
from.
that as well.
and then I took.
But you're only gonna do that if you're gonna put your Mr. Glass hair up though.
Yeah.
You gotta put that right
Nah,
next to it.
forget that.
No, he's Mr. Glass hair, remember? Yeah, for him.
let's let Dominic finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go,
we're gonna bring
Dominic.
it back to the
Yeah.
Sylvie
Yeah, you have to keep these guys under control.
Yeah, I was explaining it.
Yeah, I know. Go on, go on.
Tifa. And then the next one was Ethan, yeah? You know Ethan Hunt from Mission
Oh, yeah,
Impossible?
Mission Impossible.
Because he's just a G. Yeah, he's actually just a G, man. Can get out anything, he's super intelligent. I'm like, yeah, I'm basing myself on that now, yeah? And then the last one is...
Killmonger.
These items aren't for sale.
How do you think your ancestors got these? You think they paid a fair price? Or did they take it like they took everything else?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I don't use it too often is because the word kill is in there, yeah? And I
Yeah,
don't really
right.
try to kill people, but what he stood for...
You
I'm
lie.
like, yeah, that's
I'm
me,
joking,
man.
I'm joking.
I'm trying to jump on your back and be my own version of that. You know what I'm saying?
Killmonger.
Bury me in the ocean with my ancestors because it's better than living in bondage. You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah.
You're bringing it back to the ancestors. Okay, so what is the appropriate way to educate people then about black trauma? Because we have it, we need to know about
It doesn't
it.
need to appear in film.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how
don't
should we
think
go
it's-
about it? So not at all in film.
But you know what?
Not even documentaries.
You know what?
Like we've done enough. You're saying.
I think it's one of those things here where it doesn't even need to be mentioned. It's like, to tell you what, it's like when you watch a film like that, right? What it does is you don't come away feeling.
Triumphant.
No, you don't. It's like that film we watched recently, Judas and the Black Messiah,
Right.
right?
Don't spoil it 'cause I ain't seen it.
Yeah, well, it's based on a true story, so it's not gonna.
Yeah.
But you know that the guy doesn't work out for him.
Doesn't work
right? Doesn't work out for him.
Yeah.
Right? And you watch the film, and obviously it's black suffering. I suppose it's showing black triumph because it's showing like the great things he did. But the same way it shows, it ends. Doesn't end well.
Because
right?
they could have. Now I haven't seen it, but they could have finished it before that part.
Well. It's about the two of them, isn't it? It's as much about the Judas as it is about the Jesus, right? So it's one of those situations where, what's the other film we watched? The Nat Turner movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, come on. It's the guys are like a
Haven't seen
hero,
it.
but
again,
how much suffering have you got to sit
We can
through?
save that stuff for the books and for teachers.
Yeah, you got to sit through so much suffering, and like I said, and to see it live, it's far more traumatic than just someone just reading it to you in a book.
Yeah.
So they can say like, yeah, Nat Turner was he rebelled and did this, and then they caught him and they hung him. Yeah, that's what you hear. But then when you actually see it in video,
Nat Turner was my hero, and then one of my heroes, and then when I watched the film. It was brilliant in certain parts, but if the film lasted 2 hours, it was brilliant for 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when I say because the suffering, it was horrible suffering.
It was intense.
Man pulling out, man.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Right, we're
Yeah.
gonna stop it there and ask you guys, what do you think? Should we do away with black trauma in film, or should we continue to do it as, I don't know, an educational tool?
Black, black, black. Black on black, black.